In the remote tranquility of Bavaria, Germany, nestled amidst the snow-covered landscape, lay the isolated Hinterkaifeck Farmstead. This rugged homestead, far removed from the hustle and bustle of city life, was the dwelling of the Gruber family. The patriarch, Andreas Gruber, an austere farmer, his wife, the hard-working Cecilia, their daughter Victoria, a woman of striking beauty, and her two children, young Cecilia and little Joseph, all called this place home. They were joined by their new maid, Maria Baumgartner, a woman unaware of the chilling fate that awaited her. The farmstead, with its sprawling fields and quaint charm, was a picture of pastoral serenity, a stark contrast to the dark events that were about to unfold. Away from prying eyes, surrounded by the silent woods, the Hinterkaifeck farmstead stood, not knowing of the terror that was soon to descend upon it. This seemingly peaceful domicile was about to become the stage for one of the most chilling unsolved mysteries in German history. A scene of unimaginable horror awaited those who stepped inside the quiet farmstead on that fateful day in 1922. In the heart of Bavaria, nestled amongst rolling hills and tranquil fields, the Gruber family and their maid, Maria Baumgartner, were found brutally murdered. The gruesome scene painted a chilling portrait of violence, with the bodies discovered in a state of shocking disarray. Andreas Gruber, his wife Cecilia, their daughter Victoria, and her two children were all victims of a ruthless, inexplicable act of brutality. Each person met their end in a horrifyingly violent manner, the details of which are too monstrous to recount. The maid, Maria Baumgartner, who had just started working for the family, was also found lifeless, her presence in the household tragically cut short on her very first day. The serene silence of Hinterkaifeck was forever shattered, replaced by the echoing screams of a crime unsolved. The idyllic Bavarian countryside would forever bear the scars of this haunting tragedy. As investigators descended upon the farm, a trail of unnerving clues began to unravel. The stillness of the Bavarian countryside was ruptured by the grim reality that had unfolded at Hinterkaifeck. Now, the formidable task of piecing together this chilling puzzle was in the hands of the law enforcement. One of the first unsettling discoveries was a series of mysterious footprints in the snow. These footprints led from the edge of the forest straight to the farm, but perplexingly, there were no footprints leading back out. Someone had approached the farm, but had they ever left? Adding to the eerie atmosphere was the evidence of an unknown presence in the attic. Reports suggest that in the days leading up to the murders, Andreas Gruber had spoken of hearing footsteps above and finding unfamiliar objects in the house. Chillingly, it seems someone had been living with the family, unbeknownst to them. The investigation that followed was exhaustive, with law enforcement leaving no stone unturned. But the isolation of the farmstead and the time lapse between the murders and the discovery of the bodies complicated matters. The crime scene had been unintentionally tampered with, and crucial evidence may have been lost. Despite the meticulous efforts, the list of suspects remained disturbingly short. There were whispers of familial disputes, a wandering vagrant, even supernatural forces at play, but none of these theories held enough weight to lead to a conviction. The investigative team was left grappling with an unnerving void, their every lead seeming to dissolve into the cold Bavarian air. The case of Hinterkaifeck, with its baffling circumstances and lack of concrete evidence, proved to be a formidable adversary for even the most seasoned investigators. The brutal murders remained unsolved, the killer or killers never brought to justice. Despite their best efforts, the shadows of Hinterkaifeck concealed its secrets well, leaving behind only questions and theories. The farmstead, once a home, was now a symbol of an unsolvable crime, its eerie silence echoing the unanswered questions of this chilling mystery. More than a century later, the Hinterkaifeck murders remain shrouded in mystery, their echoes still haunting the annals of true crime. Over time, countless theories have surfaced, each attempting to shine a light on the dark corners of this enduring enigma. Some point to family disputes, others to a wandering tradesman or even spectral forces that defy explanation. Yet despite these varied speculations, two questions persist, looming like specters over the narrative: the motive behind the brutal murders and the identity of the one or ones who committed them. To this day, these questions remain unanswered, their answers lost to time, perhaps forever. The Hinterkaifeck case has left an indelible mark on popular culture, its baffling details and unresolved mysteries capturing the public imagination. It's a grim reminder of our collective fascination with the unknown, the unsolved, the unexplained. In the end, Hinterkaifeck stands as a chilling reminder of our fascination with the unknown, a grim testament to the darkness that can hide in the most unexpected places.